We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. So the Bronx Bombers enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Griffin Canning is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
In now, Bernie Williams. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Batting third, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Standing in now, Tino Martinez. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give them anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's off the scoreboard. Wow! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 18 for him on the campaign, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
At the plate, Jose Canseco.
The designated hitter.
So look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. The average sits at a cool 305 entering play. 7 homers and 23 driven in. Takes this the other way to right. Ohtani is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Hideki Matsui.
Stepping in, Hideki Matsui. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Matsui, originally from Japan, of course. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll get back in safely. To the plate now, Tim Raines. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
Ball that
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
2 balls.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 New York. Orlando Hernandez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, David Fletcher. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Posada is after it, but no chance to recover. Fletcher is on at first after the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. From the stretch, Mike Trout comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Fletcher stands at first with 1 out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
And could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. Williams is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Yankees lead this one 2-0. Into the box now, Alfonso Soriano. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Soriano, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in a team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in, Jorge Posada. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed by Posada, who's down on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning of this season.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Drilled to the left side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's dead center for strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
1-1 the count. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Hard hit ball to second, right to him. And there's one down now. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Hernandez features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He is open.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jose Canseco.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-2 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. At the plate, Hideki Matsui. He singled his last time up. After the walk, a quick check on first, and he'll dive back in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate inside. Runner at first here, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Runner back safely. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
The 3-2 one more time, and he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
plate now, Tim Raines, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
2 out with the man at first. Fouled off.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
3-2 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now at the plate, Alfonso Soriano. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
2 men are on with 2 men out. That's inside. 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
A 3-0. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slider laid off for a ball.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Ohtani waits on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Yankees leave him loaded, but they're on top 2-0.
Welcome back. The Angels are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and hit is something that they've done very well this season. Entering the day's action, they rank in the upper echelon of teams in their league in on-base percentage and not striking out. Now, you might think those two go hand in hand, but that's not always the case. As one of their coaches told me, some teams are too patient. They get themselves in bad counts and have a hard time putting the ball in play. We want our guys to be selective but aggressive with the right pitches. We do a great job of putting the ball in play. Translation? There are a lot of tough outs in this lineup, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Williams is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Count now a ball and a strike. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Williams is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now back.
So striding in, David Fletcher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Number 18 is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
And now Derek Jeter. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
There's ball 4. So coming to the plate, Bernie Williams. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Next for New York, Tino Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Into the box now, Jose Canseco. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now it's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
2-1 the count. Now the pitch. Ball even at 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He'll get it into second, and he'll get in there safely.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Hideki Matsui, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Upton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Standing in, Mike Trout comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Tino Martinez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Angels strand 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Jaime Barria will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. At the plate, Tim Raines will swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Now the 1-0. The swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. And And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Stepping up now, Alfonso Soriano. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ohtani waits on it. One down.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge.
Ready for another chance? Jorge Posada, the American League's silver slugger behind the plate a year ago. First pitch of the at-bat, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 4 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Throw over to the bag, and they get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runners on first with 1 down. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. Another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now the 2-1. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, number 18. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yanks lead. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Nelson Cruz is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either. Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. chop this one right side. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Derek Jeter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Derek Jeter goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. So now to the plate, Bernie Williams. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he misses with it. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line towards center field. Trout is there. 2 gone. Tino Martinez will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Robin Yount. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Standing in, David Fletcher. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out.
Now batting, center fielder.
2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Counts even to Trout. 1-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out, nobody on. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Canseco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider working. That thing's got depth and bite.
The count now at 2-2. And the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hideki Matsui is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Upton going back, And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Into the box,
Now
Tim Raines.
The right fielder.
And he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out.
Nope.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Alfonso Soriano as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Couple of walks for him thus far. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Line drive to left. Upton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. 5-0 New York. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Tino Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on.
And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
And the batter ruled out.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
In the air to straightaway center field. Williams is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Too low, 1-0. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And right into the shift, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Good job to lay off that one.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Angels are gone in order. Noah Ramirez has been summoned from the...
Now pitching for the Angels, number 36, Ramirez.
He's set. Here it comes. Jorge Posada is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 18.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 18. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. A bouncer to the left side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter,
Striding in, Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Into the box now, Bernie Williams, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ohtani waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left. And now for the Angels, Nelson Cruz. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 1-2 pitch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Here's Justin Upton now. First pitch on its way to Upton.
Oh, that pitch is out. Yeah.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Fouled away. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after Ready for another shot now. Tino Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and 1 strike.
Nope.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here it comes. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Canseco. He's set and the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a high chopper over to the right side. Reined in. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, left fielder, Matsui.
Now at the plate, Hideki Matsui. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Two out, nobody on. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So the Yanks go ready now for L.A. Robin Yount. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
Now batting, the second baseman.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Williams is there, and he has it for the first out.
The center fielder.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now batting, first baseman, Tino.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
For the Yankees.
So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the 9th, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. To the plate now, Tino Martinez, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Throw on to first, and the Yankees will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it